Hey there, congratulations. You have made it to the first review. So this video is just going to be the introduction to the review. That way you can come back to it without having to see the next lesson every time. So let's go through it. Beginning with today, we will have a series of review periods. Each of them will cover 5 of the ideas already presented, starting with the first and ending with the 50th. There will be a few short comments after each of the ideas, which you should consider in your review. In the practice periods, the exercises should be done as follows. Begin the day by reading the 5 ideas with the comments included. Thereafter, it is not necessary to follow any particular order in considering them, though each one should be practiced at least once. Devote 2 minutes or more to each practice period, thinking about the idea and the related comments after reading them over. Do this as often as possible during the day. If any one of the 5 ideas appeals to you more than the others, concentrate on that one. At the end of the day, however, be sure to review all of them once more. It is not necessary to cover the comments that follow each idea either literally or thoroughly in the practice periods. Try rather to emphasize the central point and think about it as part of your review of the idea to which it relates. After you have read the idea and the related comments, the exercises should be done with eyes closed and when you are alone in a quiet place, if possible. This is emphasized for practice periods at your stage of learning. It will be necessary, however, that you learn to require no special settings in which to apply what you have learned. You will need your learning most in situations that appear to be upsetting, rather than in those that already seem to be calm and quiet. The purpose of your learning is to enable you to bring quiet with you and to heal distress and turmoil. That's a really important sentence. I'm going to read it again. The purpose of your learning is to enable you to bring the quiet with you and to heal distress and turmoil. This is not done by avoiding them and seeking a haven of isolation for yourself. So you don't have to become a hermit. In fact, it's discouraged because true learning comes from application, and application comes from being in places that are distressful. You will yet learn that peace is part of you and requires only that you be there to embrace any situation in which you are. And finally, you will learn that there is no limit to where you are, so that your peace is everywhere as you are. So peace goes with you. There's a Thich Nhat Hanh book. I'm not sure if he's still alive. He may be. He's a Buddhist monk from Tibet? I don't know where he's from. But he has a book called Peace with Every Step. And it talks about how, yes, you can sit and meditate, but really everything you do can be a practice in meditation, can be a practice in finding peace in that moment, whether you're washing your dishes or taking a shower or walking the dog. All of these things can be meditative moments. So I think that's what this is saying too. You will note that for review purposes, some of the ideas are not given in quite their original form. Use them as they are given here. It is not necessary to return to the original statements nor to apply the ideas as was suggested then. We are now emphasizing the relationships among the first 50 of the ideas we have covered and the cohesiveness of the thought system to which they are leading you. So, as before, this is a flexible and catered to you program. I like how it really gives you open parameters. It gives you a little bit of structure, but you have the idea that, yes, you need to think about each one of these ideas, but whatever order works for you is fine, and the ones you want to focus on more, focus on those. 2 minutes or more to each practice period, and then as often as possible throughout the day. 2 minutes, as often as you can, or more. That's pretty easy, right? You'd think so. You'd be surprised how fast the day goes and you go, man, I only got 2 practice periods in, or 3. So do your best, and whatever you do, do not feel bad. Do not beat yourself up. Just celebrate every time that you do get a little practice period in, and the times that you don't, let them go. All right? So I look forward to the next lessons where we will be reviewing all the past 50. See you for the next lesson.